And so a memoir is a record of an event in your life. I'm going to tell you a story because this is the best way for me to demonstrate what a memoir is. I'm traveling around India, as you do, and I'm collecting shit. Now, being a Westerner, I collect shit. And if I'm not collecting shit, I'm thinking about what to collect. And then I'm thinking about what I can get rid of because I've collected too much. And so collection for me is kind of built into my psyche as a Western. So I like having things. So anyway, I'm travelling around India, as you do, and I'm collecting lungis, which are pieces of material that you wrap around your body when it's very hot, and they are lovely. And so I collected a leopard skin lungi, obviously not leopard skin, but cotton. Very pretty yellow and orange and dynamic and lovely, loved it. So I've got these lungis and I've got this nice yellow spotty leopard skin lungi, and I turn up in this place. I'm not sure which place it was, but I'm walking up the road, and a man approaches me, and he said to me, would you like to come to dinner at our house? Please come and eat. Please come and eat with my family. And people in India are very beautiful people, and so I accepted graciously, because by this time I learned to accept graciously, and so I went to their house, and they had dogs and chickens and children, and it was very beautiful. And then I thought, I know what, I'm going to give him a present, because I think, that would be something nice for me to do for him. So I took out my leopard skin lungi, which is cotton and orange and yellow and beautiful and sparkling, and I said, I'd like to give you this as a gift for, accepting me into your family. And so it came from my heart, really, and I was very, I felt very blessed to be able to give him this thing. So we did an exchange, and so I eventually left, and I went on my merry way, and we said our goodbyes, and it was lovely. It was a beautiful experience, and I was accepted into another family, and it was wonderful. So I go off on my merry way, and I do whatever I've got to do. And the next day, I got up, and I'm starting to go out to the market, and I'm thinking, what shall I eat today? Because eating was a bit tricky for me in India. So I'm walking up the road, and I look up the road, and I see a man, and he's wearing a very lovely cotton, sparkling orange and yellow leopard skin lungi. And I see this man, and I look, it's not the man that I saw yesterday. And so I followed him a little way, and I thought, no, that is the lungi that I gave yesterday to the man in this family. So so I thought, that's a bit odd. I just gave him this from my heart, and now he's given it to somebody, and it was like, don't know. So I tracked down this family, and I speak to this man. He said, oh yes, I've given it to my cousin. And I thought, and immediately I had some reaction in my body about possessions and how we value material objects, and how we get attached to them very quickly. I got attached to this lungie almost instantly, and it was like, you know, some kind of, I don't know what really, but we do get attached to possessions, and so that is my. I've been learning that over the last few years, not to be attached to possessions, and it's been absolute revelation to me. And so periodically I go through everything in my house and I get rid of anything that I have an emotional attachment to. I'm not saying I'm perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but I do try to do this, and it's cleared out a whole lot of energy from my life that was not useful to me, because things have many things have negative connotations or negative attachments. Now, anything positive I keep because that's good energy, but anything that has connotations of can be construed to be negative, then I get rid of them. And it could be anything. It could be a book, it could be a film, it could be a knife and fork, some kind of cup or a plate, anything that has this attachment. So I've been debagging myself and getting rid of anything that has an emotional attachment. So that's my learning memoir for today.